That's all I'm gonna say. Another guy that I don't get on TV is Dr. Phil. This guy. He's made millions of dollars for explaining the obvious about relationships to people. You know, you can have some guy on the Dr. Phil show sit in the panel, he's just like, Dr. Phil, you know, I just don't think I want to commit to my wife anymore. Well, that's your problem. You just don't want to commit. That's what all it is right there. Then he comes with some weird southern analogy out of left field. You're like a tick on back your dog won't suck. Yeah. You're like that light won't flicker on Christmas morning when you're baking waffles for the orphans. You're like a corpse that I'd like to float downstream while the salmon are spawning up the Mississippi River. You know what I'm talking about. Quick, stare into my forehead and I'll predict your future. I've been anointed powers by the almighty Oprah. For she is the black Jesus. Hey, you guys have been awesome. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much.
Stage right now is one of the funniest people I have ever met in my life. You're going to agree with me 100% in just a few minutes. How about a warm welcome, please? Chris Bennett!
It's a beautiful day. Let it slip away. It's a beautiful day! Don't let it slip away! It's so beautiful! Don't let it slip! Because you might see it like, oh, it's so beautiful! I'm gonna let it slip away! Don't let it do it, man! Don't let it freaking do it! Don't let it slip! You're gonna let it slip! I don't want it to sleep. Oh, I'm scaring you. Oh, well, hello. I'm scaring you. And I'm spitting on you, too. Delicious. Delicious. It's like my comedy show is like Shamu at SeaWorld. You need to bring protection. Well, hello. I had some Red Bull in the back. And I'm feeling lucky. Yeah, thanks for coming. And I'm done. I hope you enjoy the show so far. With some of my good friends were performing tonight. One of them, Josh Skalnick. The second one, do you remember him? The whale, the blowhole guy. Hilarious. Even more hilarious to hang out with. He likes to make out with random chicks. Which is always a good time. Always fun. He was making out with one girl. She was actually hot for once. And she wasn't wearing sleeves. She was wearing a halter top. And it looked like she took her deodorant, cut the top of it off, and taped it to her armpit. It was disgusting. Disgusting. And Josh was wearing a black shirt. So by the time he got done making out with her, he looked like he had just got in a fight with the chalkboard. And lost. It was sexy. It was sexy. Don't let it go! Come on! Sexy! And then the funniest part is he comes back and like, dude, that was weird. And I'm like, no kidding. She had like a chalkboard of chalk on her armpit. He's like, no, she kissed like a lizard. I want to kiss somebody that kissed like a lizard. That would be sexy. I want that. I need that. people know. But this is the weird part. I got arrested for actually eating a Reese's. You know, the candy? Last time I checked, there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Apparently there is. I remember I got arrested, I called my mom, like, Mom! I got arrested! She's like, what'd you get arrested for? I'm like, for eating a Reese's! She's like, how are you eating your Reese's? I'm like I always do! I stuck it in my mouth, I ate it, and then I shot a guy! And then I ate the other one! Like I always do! There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. There isn't. Cop can pull you over in a school zone doing 200 miles per hour in a jet. If he walks up to the door, just pull out a Reese's. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that's how you ate them. Sorry. It's huge. I feel like Shakespeare. To me or not to me? Not to be. I want to show you guys a picture. You want to see? You want a little picture time? How about a little picture? Can I show you a picture? I'll show you a picture. I have a 4.5-year-old daughter that is incredible. And she drew me this picture, and I spit on you. You can save that. Might be worth something, never. But she drew me this picture. Can everybody see it? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. It's a picture of her hand. This is her hand. It's my daughter's hand. And I know what you're thinking. That's a horrible hand. This is exactly what her hand looks like. She actually has a club hand. It's like a club hand hoof thing. It's scary. It's really creepy. And she came out of the womb like this. It's just, ah! And she didn't trace it. She didn't trace it. She drew this free hand. Because we're going to put her like in a hoof hand school for hoof-handed arts. Kids. It's freaking beautiful. We put my daughter in preschool with her little hoof hand. And in her preschool, they have her doing karate. Karate in preschool. And she's in karate, and she goes, in her karate, and she goes, hi-ya! Hi-ya! And she poops her pants. Hi-ya! Poops her pants. And all the kids are yelling, poopy pants, poopy pants, poopy pants. And apparently when you're 4 and you yell poopy pants, you sound like Harry Carey. Poopy pants! Poopy, holy cow! Could be! Poopy pants! Holy cow, could be! Might be! Poopy pants! Could be! Poopy pants! But I tried to make her feel better, so I bought her a dog. It was real expensive because it was half poodle, half calico cat. And we actually taught him a cool trick. It's called pee in every room in the house. My favorite trick is when he pees in my shoes. That's a good one. But I pulled her aside, and I said, Madison, it's okay. When your daddy was a little boy, he peed his pants in school. And she looks at me and she says, that's disgusting! And I said, shut up, you pooped your pants! Everybody poops their pants! Poopy pants! So I'm worried I might not be fit to be a parent. Because I get upset easily. But my parents taught me what not to do to your kids. And my parents, every time they did something stupid, they would compare it to something me and my sister would do. Like my dad would be like, I pulled a Chris today. Painted the house the wrong color. Pull the Chris. Painted the house the wrong color. Pull the Chris. Pull the Chris today. Lock the keys in the car. Pull the Chris. Lock the damn keys in the car. Oh, Chris. My mom calls me and she's like, my sister's name is Megan. And she's like, Chris, I pulled a Megan last night. It's like, what did you do? Sleep with my best friend and his two sisters? She just locked her keys in the car. But my grandma's the coolest and the most sane in our family. She has all these sayings to live by. And she's always like, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. We don't know why she does it, that's why she's at home. But her favorite saying is, live each day as though it's your last. Who would want to live by this saying? I would be depressed all the time. Hey, Chris, what's wrong? Today's my last day! I'm dying tomorrow! But I'd never have to go to work because I'd be dying. Like, I'm not coming to work today because today's my last day! Chris, we thought yesterday was the last day. Me too! It's a miracle! Yes! All right, guys, you've been great. Thank you very much.
That was Chris Bennett, ladies and gentlemen. That was Chris Bennett. Let's hear it for all of our performers. That was our show. Happy holidays. I'm Tony Vincent. Thank you very much. Good night. It was a killer show. Ron Walker is just jazzed about the video. He goes, that's going to be some of the best video we've ever done. He'll be put together an entire presentation. Okay? Plus, you're all going to have a great video out of it. Remember, I did tell him that you guys would each buy a DVD, and that's why he came down and did it for nothing. But you're all going to want a DVD of this show. So I'll be coordinating that with him, not like the other DVD candidate.
I've already paid.
You paid for it. That was a different company. That was the Tony Vincent Hotel Room Company. No, it wasn't. So we'll have that, but I can't thank all of you enough. You made yourselves look like champs. You made us look like champs. And anybody else got anything else to say? Jay? Is Jay here?
Yeah, great show. Thank you very much. You guys raised awareness. You accomplished the possibility of this whole program, which was to raise awareness and acceptance surrounding HIV and AIDS. And you know what's happening, it was on NPR, and Cindy Vargo from Body Positive was talking about it, but this whole issue is kind of dying down and everybody's kind of forgetting about it, and it's not there. It's just sort of off the radar screen. What you did tonight was you all raised the awareness, and I applaud you for that.
And I just want to say something about Jay. Is that Jay? When we were moving, some of you remember when we moved our facility. When we moved our facility, he had contacted me right before the move, and I told him, I said I would do this, but it would cost him a lot of money, and he said okay. And then as everything was going on, I told him I couldn't do it because I was moving my entire business. And he came down, he goes, I really need you to do this. And I looked at him, I went, you know what? I said, not only will I do it, I'll do it for nothing. And I still regret that. But, and I need to revisit.
Well, it's really good. We didn't get paid, right? I know.
Sorry,
But
that
no,
was
but
Bennett.
no, and
Well,
this
Bennett's down
guy,
here.
this guy has been a great friend and a great friend of the program, to everything you guys are doing, and he'll come up with a lot more free stuff for us to do in the near future. You may not know, I don't know if you know Andrea Parker Swenson here, but she is she's the one who got us this theater. Okay, so we had an opportunity to do this show here. So I usually give both these people a hand. Good job.
I just wanted to thank everybody too, because sometimes they usually don't rent.
Order.
Tony.
It's
over.
What's this?
Nothing.
How do you guys get a hold of booze in a theater?
Where there's a will, there's a way.